night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise. Then suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster man. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east.
Seriously, can someone take this because it stinks?
It really does. Enjoy.
Now, we can see a lot of familiar faces in the audience tonight, and some faces that we've never seen before, and some, frankly, that we wouldn't care to see again. But what I'm trying to say is that some of you will remember that myself and Tom hosted the last Fundraiser, and we had a great time doing it.
We now pass this torch and duty upon to you. Hello everyone and welcome to HSU Theatre's Halloween Fundraiser! An evening of entertainment and talent.
I'm Molly and I'll be your host.
And I'm Callum, and I'll be telling old crap jokes for the rest of the night. I'm even thinking of telling some risky jokes.
You're not going to take it too far, are you?
Honestly, I don't know how far I'll go.
How far you'll go?
How far I'll go. I think I feel a song coming on.
Here singing How Far I'll Go, Emily Capp and Becky Cleary.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really asking why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trip I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind of my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along. The voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea. It's blinding, but no one knows how deep it goes. But it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know. And on that line, will I cross that line? The line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows where it goes. But it winds of my sail on the sea stays behind me. One day I'll know how far I'll go.
Tell you what, I absolutely loved Mana. And what's that guy, Dwayne Johnson, he was good, wasn't he?
You know, it's funny you should mention that, because I actually saw Dwayne Johnson the other day. I was sat next to him on a bench.
You were sat next to Dwayne Johnson?
Yes! And to the other side of me was one of our own theatre members, Rob Place. But I couldn't help but notice that Rob had an erection.
What did you do?
I didn't know what to do. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Anyway, our next act is Sam Pelham singing one of his own songs.
Okay, this song is called Not That Far. Just a reflection of wherever you want to get to in life. You know, it's one I wrote myself. You're never too far away. You know, however much you have to go through, it's worth it because you'll get there in the end. So dream big, and you'll make it. This is called Not That Far. I see it right here, humble pie, I'm not in the clear. Words of a fool, I know. Gone done it again, it's not the first time. Regretful, infuriated mind. I know incompetence I show. I've 1,000 ways to mend. Surely I'm doing goodness. I feel transgression drowning me. Currently, I feel so far off the mark. What's the use in getting better? Need to know what I'm getting right. Turn my darkness into light. Tell me I'm not that far. Tell me I'm not that far. Tonight is the night, my time to shine. Round of applause, then feedback time. Honest opinion, if you will. Commendations across the board, yeah, constructive critique left me distraught. What I asked for made me ill. I've 1,000 ways to mend. Surely I'm doing goodness. I feel transgression drowning me. Currently I feel so far off the mark. What's the use in getting better? Need to know what I'm getting right. Turn my darkness into light. Tell me I'm not that far. Tell me I'm not that far. If my heart is right with you, Lord, it will come together. If my heart is right with you, Lord, it will come together. For you know I'm a work in progress. You don't expect me there yet, but I know with you I will come through. Into light. Tell me I'm not that far. 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 Thank you. I'll be back later.
Here's Max and Heather singing First Date Last Night from Dogfight.
And we go bum 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 ba bum
from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Oh, come on, you must have heard of it. It's a classic. You know, the story of Quasimodo.
Oh, Quasimodo. I might know it. Quasimodo definitely rings a bell.
Carries on. Here singing Hellfire from The Hunchback of Notre Dame is Scott Walsh.
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. So tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smouldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control. Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin, this burning desire is turning me to sin. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl, the witch who brought this flame. It's not my fault if in God's plan he made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria, don't let the siren cast her spell, don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine, mine alone. Hellfire, dark fire, now gypsy, it's your turn. Choose me or your pyre, be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on her. God have mercy on me. But she will be mine, or she will burn.
Hello. Not that bad. Hello. I remember who Quasimodo is now. He's the guy who has the rabbits.
You're about to tell some stupid joke about rabbits, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah, Quasimodo, he has the rabbits. He keeps them in a hutch back in Notre Dame.
Do it yourself.
Up next, a dramatic reading by Sammy and JJ.
It's okay, they're still working. Hey guys, how's it going?
Good.
How are we?
Yeah, enjoying the night so far?
Right, good. So, JJ,
Yes, Sammy.
my man, John.
Yes, Sammy.
Judge.
Dinger donger.
So, how about we tell these lovely people why we're here today?
Yes, why we're here. Now that is the question. We are here to tell you all a story.
Ooh, a story.
Oh yes, a story. A story like few others.
A story.
This is a story all about how
My life
our lives
got flipped
turned upside down.
360. 160, motherfucker. Oh, 180, motherfucker.
So we'd like to take just a minute of your time. Just sit right
Sit right there.
Get comfy. Put your feet up. And let us tell you
A story.
how we became
Princes.
of a little city,
Nope, that's all.
of a town.
Yep. Called Bel Air.
Sammy, where you from?
West Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
On the playground is where I spent most of our days.
And what did we do then?
Chilling.
We maxed out.
Relaxing.
Oh, cool.
Looking so people.
Outside of the school.
Just one school. Just one school.
West Philadelphia is a small place.
Yeah, just one school. Education's important, guys.
Make sure you go. But what happened at the school? Who turned up? It's okay. It's okay.
There were a couple of guys.
Oh, this is where it gets dark.
Children, this is where the story turns.
This guy showed up, and what they do, Sammy? What they do?
They were up to no good.
They started making trouble.
In our neighborhood.
Our neighborhood. We weren't having that. We got in a fight. Just one fight. One little fight.
Just one fight.
Just the one. And what did your mama say?
She was scared.
Oh, she was scared. What did she say, Sammy?
She said,
Oh, she said,
boy.
boy,
She said, boy. You gonna move with your auntie and uncle?
Oh, your auntie and your uncle?
My auntie and my uncle.
Oh, where?
Bel Air.
Bel Air.
Bel Air.
Oh, it's Bel Air. Well, we had to get there somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we whistled for it. We whistled.
We can't whistle.
We Ubered for a cab.
We got Uber XL.
Oh, straight up.
Serious
It was nice. That's how we roll. But when this cab came in,
Oh, it pulled up.
what was up with it?
Oh. Yeah, registration plate.
I should hope so.
And it said,
It said, fresh. Oh, that's nice. And then little dice dangling from the
dangle
mirror.
it down.
Hanging there. Keep it PG, man.
Yeah, sorry.
Family show.
Yeah, my bad. So we pulled up.
Yeah, this cab pulled up. It was nice, you know, but we thought let's not make a big deal about it. Let's forget about it, you know?
Yeah, forget about it.
We said to the driver, yo, Holmes, take us to Bel Air.
Bel Air, bro.
Bel Air! So we pulled up to Bel Air.
About
What time?
7 or 8.
7 or 8. We yelled to that cabbie, yo, Holmes, smell you later. We looked at our kingdom.
Damn, this is some castle shit.
Damn straight. We was finally there. Only took like 20 hours.
22 hours.
That cab went very slowly.
So when we got there, what we did?
Oh, we sat down. Sat down where we sit.
We sat down on our throne.
Oh, on our thrones. That was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we sat on that throne.
I'm talking about cushions cupping your butt.
Yeah, we twerked on that
Full velvet.
throne. We was twerking on that throne.
That's enough. Little much.
Too much.
We sat down on our thrones.
As
The Prince of Bel Air. Thank you.
My buddy Mike. Yeah. I was once stuck in the snow looking for Will Smith. Yeah. I tried to follow his trail, but unfortunately, there were no fresh prints.
Elliot, can you please just get up here and sing before I literally rip his throat out?
Don't say literally.
When you fall asleep with your head upon my shoulder, when you're in my arms, but you've gone somewhere deeper. Are you going to age with grace? Are you going to age without mistakes? Are you going to age with grace? Or only to wake and hide your face when oblivion is calling out your name? You always take it further than I ever can. When you play it hard, and I try to follow you there. It's not about control, but I turn back when I see where you go. Are you going to age with grace? Are you going to leave no path to trace? But oblivion is calling out your name. You always take it further than I ever can. When oblivion is calling out your name, you always take it further than I ever can.
I got a bit flustered. Go ahead.
I love the songs in this show, especially this next song. Oh, I tell you what, I love this next song so much. It's been so hard for me to get it out of my head.
Nat Brown singing out of my head.
Do you get it?
Life in daydreams, avoiding what was real. When you're lost in daydreams, you never missing your smile. I'll be out of my head for a while. I live life in daydreams, avoiding what was real. When you're lost in daydreams, you never have to feel.
Have you noticed that all our upcoming shows seem to have a Halloween theme to them?
How?
Well, all our upcoming shows, they have one thing in common, and that's monsters. Avenue Q has Trekkie Monster and Kate Monster. Young Frankenstein, that has Frankenstein's Monster. Sit down, Rob, you arsehole.
I don't understand how Romeo and Juliet is Halloween themed.
That's not the worst monstrosity of all. Rob Eagle directing. He's not going to get me to do this show again.
I really hope that's true. Please welcome Sam Cullen back to the stage.
Oh yes, the guitar and the chair could not contain me for long. Yeah, you know, people try to put me in boxes, but I break out the box, I break free. And then I'm moving around the stage. I'll move one way, I'll move the other, and then I'll move diagonal. But you thought you could get a guitar, put it in my hand, sit me down, and take this microphone like a dagger to my heart to stop me moving. Well, I have to make up for that now. I'm going to be moving around a little bit with this. So this is freestyle rhyming time. Okay, so, Mighty Boosh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to ask for an object and a location to begin with.
Hammer!
A hammer. So,
Plunger! Time!
we'll go with a hammer. Now, where is this hammer? Non-geographical, let's say. Hammer on the moon? Okay. So, the hammer on the moon, right. So, if you're going right out of the atmosphere, I fear you might need something to keep you pumping up with joy and anticipation. If you're a man, what do you need? In the man drawer, you need to score with a hammer. That's what you need. Yes, if you want to get screwed, then do take a hammer and take a screw with you, and then the screw will go in the hammer, and man, it doesn't matter if it's floating away in zero gravity. In zero gravity, you take the hammer and the screw, and you go floating upwards, but you don't because the screw is keeping you down, and it's in the hammer, and the hammer's heavy, so it's going to keep to the moon. Keep it to the moon. Don't keep it to the moon. Yeah, keep it to the moon, and soon you'll find that the hammer's on the floor, and so is the screw. Thank you. Okay, can we try an object and an activity now?
Plunger drinking.
A plunger? Oh, so what's a plunger? A plunger. Oh, toilet plunger. All right. Okay, a toilet plunger and drinking. If you're a student, you can drink out of the glass. That's a big ask for any student. You gotta go in the urinal. That's the final thing. Apparently they did it in cooperation. A little bit of lemonade, and then he'll say, we did it, yes, we did it in the sticky nightclub. Sassy, we're gonna put the lemonade in it and drink up, boop, 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 and a little bit of those nice smelling, cleaning things that you drink. You wanna drink them because you smell it, you walk in and they smell great. They smell really, really nice. So you think, I'd like to drink that. I'd like that in my drink. And then you think you're going to put the lemonade in, and then you're going to need some aid with the other people to egg you on to sip it up, sip it up. You might have that reaction, maybe. Okay, thank you very much. I'll be back later.
Coming up, we have a song by Stalk Us. That was your line.
That was my line. I'm going to say yours. I think Scott's going to bring his ukulele for it. I'm sure it must have been hard to get that ukulele, but he had to pull a few strings.
Oh, Callum, no wonder your mum doesn't love you.
Get off the stage. Get off the stage. Just leave. Leave. I'm sure you do love him. I'm sorry. Alright, Scott, it wasn't that funny.
This might actually take a while. I don't actually know.
See you next week.
It's not actually When I Go Anymore, but it's a different song. No one knows that one.
Could this be love at first sight, or should I walk by again? You're photogenically dressed, the conversation begins. Oh boy, now what did I say? Let me start over again. Should this be love at first sight? Oh wait, I said that before. I need a place for the night, happy to sleep on the floor. But don't go out of your way, and I won't talk anymore. Turn the lights on, I'm in love. Wouldn't you like to, wouldn't you like to kiss her? Wouldn't you like to, wouldn't you like to dance with her? Dark, dark nights, violent days, vaudevillian girls, violent strings. All of these are the prettiest things when I'm in love. Turn the lights off, I'm falling in love. Wouldn't you like to, wouldn't you like to kiss her? Wouldn't you like to, wouldn't you like to dance with her? Dark, dark nights, violent days, vaudevillian girls, violent strings. All of these are the prettiest things when I'm in love.
I've run out of hats, can you tell?
For Halloween, I thought about dressing up as that blue guy from Monsters Inc., but I decided not to. I didn't want to sully my reputation.
These puns are really getting under my skin now.
Nice segue.
So here's Alex Dickinson with I've Got You Under My Skin.
I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, you know so well that I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin.
I'm just working.
Anything come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Why not use your mentality, wake up, shape up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop right before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Yes, I've got you under my skin.
Don't judge, Joe Hanley told me it was a Luke.
I did not.
Okay, to end the first act of the show, we present a Snatch game. And for those that don't know what that is, it's a segment from RuPaul's Drag Race. And at this point, Callum will probably say something like, "Oh, I hate RuPaul, he's such a drag." Thankfully, he's not here. So start your engines for the Snatch game. And remember, don't fuck it up.
Yes. Thank you. So I'll be your presenter for Snatch Game tonight. I'm actually not going to be using the... Wow, that phase quick, doesn't it? I'm actually not going to be using the microphone for too long because I'm going to be coming down into the audience. That's right! Audience participation. Oh.
I'm also going to grab a clipboard. One moment.
Okay. I'm just making sure before you start this show. So today, if you don't know how Snatch games work, you're going to find out. So I have a good series of questions for these lovely people. And our distinguished line of celebrities that we have today, we have Gemma Collins joining us. How are you, Gemma?
Guys, I'm absolutely amazing. Like, I just want to say, I'm absolutely loving all the memes that are on Facebook. Like, I think they're fucking hilarious. Like, honestly, I'm having the best time of my life.
We're glad you're here, Gemma. How are you doing, Miss Edna Mode?
Darling, how are you, darling? It's been so long.
I'm good. How's the fashion line coming?
It's coming along.
Ooh, excited. Mr. Powers, how are you doing today?
Really fucking good. Oh, behave.
I'm sure I will, I just hope you will. Taylor Swift, how are you doing today, darling?
I'm fine, thanks, Tom. My new album's out on the 10th of November, if anyone's interested.
First in line. And Mr. Trump, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm great, Tom, I'm great. Where are you? I can't open my eyes.
I'm over here, dear. Hi. Right, so with the introductions all out of the way, we'll start on the questions. So the first question I have for you lovely people today is not Oxjam. So the first question is, binge drinking Becky got so drunk, she put blank in her drink. So, now I'm going to pick an audience member at random. What is binge drinking Becky put in her drink, Alex? Hello. Any old random object, come on. More alcohol. More alcohol! It's real.
Boring!
Excuse me, Gemma.
Whatever, carry on, babe, it's fine. I'm here all day.
Alright. Mr. Trump, what did you write for what did binge drinking Becky put in her drink?
Well, as President of these United States, I'm not one for answering questions directly. So I just put hashtag Kafifi.
But unfortunately not quite correct. So I don't mind some kafefe in the morning, it helps me get going. Miss Swift, darling, what did you put?
Okay, so there's a little bit of a story behind this. If you all remember, I was at the Grammys that year. I won for my album 1989. It's on sale now. And that year someone came on stage, I won't mention names, although it rhymes with Tanya Whift, that I put professionalism because that's what everyone needs. I spelled it right the first time, promise.
You need more professionals. Mr. Powers, what did you think that Becky put more of in her
Now,
drink?
I don't know what Becky puts in her drink, but I know what I want to put in her. My twig and two berries, my wedding tackle. Do I make you horny, baby? Do I make you randy? Yeah, you fucking do.
Moving quickly onwards. Hey, Swift, I got you. Hey, Rose, what did Becky put more of in her drink?
Darling, I simply know what does she put in her drink, darling.
I mean, it's a fair point. There is the like doorknob into the. Molly, leave it to in between the acts. Gemma, what do you think that binge drinking Becky put more of in the
I'm
drink?
going to be completely honest with you, babe. I've got a fucking clue what I'm doing. Am I being paid for this? So, all I fucking drink nowadays is brandy. So I just put brandy.
Good attempt.
That's all I know. That's all I drink, mate.
Yeah. Good attempt, but unfortunately
It's hard being the GC nowadays. It's an hard life.
Don't know about you, but I'm not getting paid. So with that, onward to the next question. Can anybody guess what this one's going to be about? For all of you that can't read that, the question is, average Andrew's lung to last so many times. Last time, it blank. So I'll leave the celebrity just a few moments to decide. And I'm going to come over and ask the beautiful Becky, who's putting up with a lot of stick from her. What did Andrew's lung do?
It just popped out.
A good answer. Mr. Trump, what did you say?
He built a wall around it. That's what you do with a brick, Becky. You build a wall. And as for all these things about popping out, fake news, hashtag fake news, everyone.
I mean, if I was part of Andrew, I'd build a wall too, but you know. Miss Swift, what did you write?
Something that I have very close to my heart. He wrote a #1 album about how broken he is inside.
A good answer, but unfortunately incorrect.
Available on iTunes.
Why? Okay. Mr. Powers, what do you think that Andrew's lung did?
Well, you know my time was the swinging 60s, and you know everyone used to swing in those days, so I said it erected itself, which is what I do every time I look at this foxy little minx.
Fuck off.
Yes, I want to go back and shag.
Darling, I have standards these days.
Silly cunt.
I'll take you two.
That's what I thought, mate.
I'll take you both. I'll take you both right now. Come on, let's go. I've got enough there for you both to handle.
Excuse me? There are more questions to be answered, thank you. Miss Mode, what do you think that his lung did?
Well, darling, I don't know what Andrew, but I used to know an amazing auntie, and you want to know how he died?
How did he die?
His cape got caught in the wind turbine! So I have a rule nowadays. I say no capes, darling, no capes.
Okay, okay. Noted. Gemma, do you have an answer for me?
Can I just let you know I'm getting really claustrophobic? Like, I don't think I can do this. Like, can I do it? Are you on off an electric or something? Because these extensions are fucking frazzled. Because you've only got strainers, you haven't got fucking eating rollers. It's a fucking expensive air. So, all I put was, he got a vajazzle.
A fair answer. And I'll speak to
A bit like mine. I can show you if you want, backstage.
Okay.
We'll save it.
Maybe later. I'll talk to the backstage crew about your straighteners as well. Okay, so that's the second question. We have more. So the next question. Golden's got so many bruises. She once got a bruise from Blank. Celebrities. Mr. Trump, do you have any idea of what Georgia got a bruise from?
Well, it's pretty obvious if you ask me, Tom. Mexican terrorists. They're everywhere.
Are they really?
Yeah. They go around causing all kinds of shenanigans, giving Georgia bruises. They're the reason my hat keeps falling off.
Naturally. Taylor Swift, why does Georgia keep getting so many bruises?
Okay, so I don't know who Georgia is, but The thing that gives me bruises is the amount Spotify pays its artists. Honestly, it's ridiculous. My new album will be available on Spotify.
Self-advertising. Love it. Mr. Powers, do you have an answer for me?
Well, I just wrote sex. Yes, please. I mean, I know George is a cunning linguist, but I'm a master debater. I'll behave.
Oh. My God. Edinburgh, do you have an answer for me?
Well, darling, I've known her a long time, darling. And she comes to me the other day for her 21st birthday. She goes, I want a gown. And I said, I'll make you a gown. And she says, will it look good? And I said, daughter, pull yourself together! You are daughter Gregory!
So the dress gave her bruises?
I don't want to speak about such details.
Noted. Gemma dear, do you have an answer for me?
I don't think I can do this. I'm shit at playing games. Like, I'm really bad. So I just put, fuck off, Gillian McKay! Go away! I don't want to eat fucking salad!
Not
That's
correct.
actually what bruises, because Gillian McKay.
Not correct, but okay. This is the last one, I promise. So, we all know the John John story, but what does JJ really stand for? And I might just ask the man himself, what does JJ actually stand for?
Let them go first.
You want them to go first?
Can't give them the answer straight away.
Get that answer out yet. Mr. Trump, what does JJ stand for? No. Yes, what does JJ stand for?
What does JJ stand for? JJ stands for what I believe in, to make America great again. He stands for all the same ideals. Guns for everyone, yeah! Yeah!
I'm so glad this is almost over. Taylor Swift, what does JJ stand for?
JJ to me just stands for Joe Jonas, and he cheated on me, and I can't talk about it. I want to be excluded from this narrative.
And you will be. Austin Powers, do you have an answer for me?
Oh, yes, I do. Groovy, baby. JJ's like all the sex I've ever had. Unprotected and disappointing.
Yeah. End mode, what does JJ stand for?
What do any of us stand for, darling? Good, evil, yada yada yada. We must meet again. I enjoy our chat.
Definitely. Coffee later?
Why not, darling? Always.
Why not?
Coffee, cocktail, sex.
Fifi!
Gemma, can you finish this off so I can go home?
Honestly, I've just seen a ghost. I'm done. Get that fire exit door. I'm off. Guys, I'm fine. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that on live TV. Oh my god, see you later. And by the way, you ain't ever gonna get this candy. See you later.
And I guess I better say who's won, but the winner is me, because I put up with all of this.
Excuse me guys, can you be quiet a minute? Thanks. Okay, we're going to have a short break, so you can like, I don't know, get food, get drink, drop the kids off at the pool, that sort of thing. As you can see, I have exhausted all headwear options, so if you have any extravagant headpieces hidden in your bags, chuck them my way in the break. Alright, about 10 minutes.
Did you all have a good break? Mediocre, great. It's weird, during the break I went to the bar, and at the bar I saw this ghost
That's right, so I go to the bar, but none of the bar staff were serving him. Apparently, they don't serve spirits here.
Whose phone is this? Okay. Tom Hudson is now going to dance to Versace on the floor, so...
Let's take our time tonight, girl. Above us all the stars are watching. There's no place I'd rather be in this world. Your eyes are where I'm lost in. Underneath the chandelier, we're dancing all alone. There's no reason to hide what we're feeling inside right now. So baby, let's just turn down the lights and close the door. Ooh, I love that dress, but you won't need it anymore. No, you won't need it no more. Let's just kiss till we're naked, baby. Versace on the floor. Ooh, sing it out for me, for me, for me now, girl. Versace on the floor. Ooh, sing it out for me, for me, for me, for me now, girl. Dance. It's warming up, can you feel it? It's warming up, can you feel it? It's warming up, can you feel it, baby? It's warming up. Seems like you're ready for more, more, more. Let's just kiss till we're naked. Ooh, Versace on the floor. Hey, hey, sing it out for me, for me, for me, for me now, girl. Versace on the floor. Oh, oh, oh. Sing it out for me, for me, for me now, girl.
I saw a skeleton at the bar earlier too.
So sorry.
I haven't even said it yet.
Well, it's going to be terrible.
I want to hear it.
Do you really want to hear it? Are you sure?
You're all dead to me.
I asked the skeleton if he wanted a drink. He said, no thanks, it'll go right through me.
And guess what? My fist's about to go right through his face. God.
For you, there'll be no more crying.
Yes, thank you. I'm going.
Okay, yeah. This is just a song that I wrote a few years ago when I was in a strange place, kind of. I'm from the countryside of Lincolnshire. It's very pretty, but I remember a time when I was thinking, am I going to be there my whole life? You know, there just aren't as many opportunities as there are here in Sheffield, but it's good to be in the city now. It's good to be in both places. But this is a song about kind of, you know, I think that there's a plan and a purpose for each and every one of us, and I come from quite a spiritual place with this, but I think there's a plan that's amazing and unique just for you. So this is called Amazing for You. I'm a guy of ambition, but I feel I'm getting nowhere currently. Born into a better position, the high life in the big city. Socially introverted, always find myself tongue-tied. Every outgoing person having all the fun in life. So it seemed to me I was so sick and tired of feeling low, just not where I wanna be. But the king of all the universe living in me says, I made you in my image, perfect, you are to me. Now one thing I dream of changing, nothing needs rearranging. Dear child, I know your pain, every tear you're crying, every breath you take. Take heart and walk on through, I got a life plan amazing for you. Amazing for you, amazing for you. Amazing for you, amazing for you, made just for you. Amazing for you, amazing for you, amazing for you. Amazing for you, amazing for you, made just for you. Thank you very much. Good night.
Okay, so our next performer was supposed to be Georgia, but she's got a sore throat from drinking.
Weak.
But we all know what it's really from, don't we, Chubbs? So instead, alright, stop, seriously. Are we quite finished? Rob, I swear to God. Anyway, Tom's singing, Tom Hudson is singing for us about bees.
Gee, you look familiar, so familiar. I know I've seen you a dozen times. You're a stream, hello stream, welcome back. I thought I'd lost you when I crossed you. Must have been a dream. Losing steam, losing steam. Hike the Appalachian Trail, what my boyfriend calls the days. Go and hike the great outdoors. It's like not that great. Somehow I lost him. I'm not the type to lose things. Not a beauty pageant, school election, mother of pearl earrings. Missing boyfriend mauled by bear. There's some headline news. He somehow lost a mountain, which is mighty hard to lose. I just made a circle, a giant circle. I made the footprints I'm following. Where's the trail? Naughty trail. Oh, it knows my one desire to go higher. It wants to see me fail. I can't fail. Of course I'll fail. I lack the proper skills. I lack the expertise. I can't see the forest edge. I'm done for. Goodbye to my well-being. Look at all the woodland creatures nodding and agreeing. I really should have stayed in bed. I really should have waited. Now my pure and tainted, pure and blemished body's been invaded. Just inhale, then exhale. If a boy screams in the woods, help! Will someone hear him yell? 'Cause this Appalachian Trail is a one-way trail to hell. When I find him, if I find him, he's going to wish he was never born. A curse, something worse, maybe something more specific or horrific. I've got time to rehearse. I might be lost as any guy can get, poked and penetrated, exceedingly upset, but I can climb all night till I become the threat. 'Cause I'm not finished, no, I'm not finished, 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 yeah. Bees.
So, Callum, what are you dressed as?
Not the twat in the hat.
It's just uncalled for.
Well, for Halloween I wanted to dress as something that people in the society would find really scary. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any fancy dress shops selling full stock costumes. So, then I thought about dressing as something really frightening. Singing sensation Gloria Gaynor.
She's not scary.
I found her so scary as a kid. First I was afraid. I was petrified. But then I do scare easily. Like, I even have a phobia of speed bumps. But don't worry, I'm getting over it slowly.
How do you even have friends?
I don't.
So our next segment, we've got a group of hashtag lads doing scenes we'd like to see from mock boards.
It appears she's dead, Jim. What seemed to... Fuck off. What seemed to be the injuries? Well, there's bruises all over. Oh, it's chubs again.
Oh God, there's blood everywhere. Yeah, I'm on my period, grow up.
It's really fun.
Look, the monster's coming straight to us. Why the hell is it wearing roller skates? Oh, it's ankle. Oh.
Jump scare, innit?
Coming to theatre soon, Human Centipede 3. Joe's coming.
On that note.
Oh God, he's off.
So that's how you get rid of him. Oh, he's got his mum.
The mummy returns.
I know where you live, but could you just remind me, just so you know, I can double check my, details. You know how it is. Alive! Each alive! Each alive!
No, sir, I think you'll find it's pronounced olive and actually very tasty.
Das Guten Tag. Guten Tag.
This whole time we thought it was Jimmy and Dee Dee killing everyone, but what if it was actually... That's right, kids. It's Mexican terrorists. But don't worry. I'm building a wall. I'm here to save you.
The next category is things you wouldn't hear in a nature documentary.
And thus we conclude our journey, looking at some of the most fearsome dinosaurs to ever roam the earth. And I leave you with one final thought. Thank God that they're all dead.
And here we see the wild chubs has found a mate. And here we see the wild chubs has found a mate. And here we see the wild chubs has found a mate.
And here we see the crab in its natural habitat. Coral. It's a Cleary coral crab, everyone.
Dolphins are very intelligent. Some say even they are more intelligent than humans, because when asked, 80% of them thought Brexit was a bad idea.
And here we see a species that's constantly by itself, all the time. It's quite lonely, actually. It's the Andrew Virginus.
What? Do you have any idea how much it costs to go to the Amazon?
And so we've set up the hide, we're right in front of the mirror, and all we have to do is just stand and wait.
Now, many people feel that dolphins don't serve any use, but this footage proves that they have a porpoise.
And I'm traversing through this jungle. There seems to be no end to it. Oh no, I'm in Andrew's bush again. And so, there's supposed to be these mischievous monkeys all over the town. So we'll look around and hopefully we'll find the fucker that stole my wallet.
G'day, mate. Now remember, before going in the water, always put on sunscreen. It protects against harmful rays.
Here we see the red British fox. Have you ever seen a more playful and daintier one of God's creatures? Oh God! And the dog and the... Oh no! This was a party election broadcast for the Conservative Party.
The king of rats is a disgusting abomination. A load of filthy rats with their tails tied and stuck together by dried, filthy feces. A ball of festering, stinking disease. Kinda like Jill Evans and her friends in high school. That vapid bitch.
I don't get it.
Fucking hate birds.
That's obvious.
Truly remarkable. These creatures are just excellent at saving. Also known as Jews.
On that note, can we end?
I got one more. Yeah. Welcome to the savannah. Giraffes, tall fuckers, cheetahs, fast fuckers. hyenas, cheeky fuckers, elephants, nosy fuckers, crocodiles, smiley fuckers, rhinos, horny fuckers, lions, lazy fuckers, ostriches, beaky fuckers, meerkats, dozens of the fuckers.
On the next episode of Dan Sarah's Deadliest Men. Do I pick a team or just a person?
No, we never have.
Okay, if you think Rob's team was the winner, make noise.
How's the...
You think Christy's team was the winner? I think Christy's team wins. Just by a little bit. Carol, I don't think you've been hosting this show very seriously.
I'm sorry. It's just, I've never hosted a show before. I'm having to approach this the same way Christy approaches escalators. I'm just dipping my toes in.
Too soon. Up next is Emily Capp, back to sing Who Wants to Live Forever by Queen.
There's no chance for us. It's so decided for us. This world has only one sweet moment set aside for us. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Who dares to love forever? So touch my tears with your lips and touch my world with your fingertips, and we can love forever, and we can love forever.
Why do you own that?
Why don't you own that?
I'm pretty kinky. Now, you see, I decided to dress like this because I know that Emily's really scared of Mr. Blobby.
You mean that pink, bloated, spotty weirdo with the buggy eyes and creepy smile?
Fucking hell, Molly, you can't talk about Emily like that.
How you have crossed a line there. Our final act of the night is Nat, Amy and Heather performing Titanium.
I literally can't breathe.
This one's the scariest of them all. Okay, so that's everyone for tonight, and we just want to say thank you to Dan, Rob Lee, Colton, Rob and Christy for organising everything, Scott Gist for being Scott Gist, and to everyone that performed, thank you for making me feel like a completely untalented piece of shit. I love you all. Anyone else? You? Thanks. Cheers, mate.
I think we need a massive round of applause for Molly for putting up with me. Now, just to throw it out there will be a Halloween bar crawl tomorrow night. It's £4 for tickets, so go to that if you're interested. Yeah.
And also, everyone needs to, I mean, most of you are in at least one of the shows, but yeah, so we have Avenue Q, Young Frankenstein, and Romeo and Juliet. Come to them all because you've seen how talented everyone is.
Well done, everyone.
It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampire